Today we are adding one important component, that is the overload relay. What the overload relay does is that it protects the motor from overload. So anytime the motor is overloaded, this overload relay is there to protect the motor and the whole wiring from any damage. Okay, so we have a contactor, then we have breaker. This is overload relay. This is our stop. This is our start. All right. We are going to look at the power circuit first, and then we come to the control wire. So this is how the overload relay looks like. If you look at it, it has three terminals here that are labeled T1, T2, and T3. If you look at the back here, these three pins have a link to these terminals here. Now we are going to add this relay. This is what we do. These pins here will now go into T1, T2, T3 on the contactor. And then we take the output to the load from T1, T2, T3 on the relay here. So these terminals I'm showing here, this will represent the pins at the back here. And then this will represent the output terminals. Now you realize that we have some other terminals here. If you look at the top of the relay, you realize that we have some other 4 terminals here. Okay, these are also labeled. The terminals here are labeled 95 and 96. The 2 here are also labeled 87 and then 88. 95 and 96 are normally closed. So at this particular session, the wiring we are doing, we are interested in this normally closed contact, which is 95 and 96. And so that is why I am showing only that one. We may be using this one, but that will be in a different session. So for now, what this is representing here is the input from the contactor and then the output to the load. So this one will go into the contactor like this. T1 will come here. T2 will come here. T3 will come here. But you have to bear in mind that our load is single phase. Okay? So the 3 pins will go here, all right. But don't forget that we will have only 2 outputs to the load. So this one will be neutral. This one will be live. So just as we did yesterday, this is neutral and this is live. Was that what we did yesterday? Okay. So we are done with the power connection. So the load here actually could be a motor. Now we are left with the wiring of the control circuit. Our control circuit is going to be wired through this normally closed contact on the overload relay. And as you can see here, that normally closed contact is labeled 95 and then 96. So we are going to use these 2 contacts in the wiring of the control circuit. So this is what is going to happen. So yesterday, we brought a live connection from here to the stop push button. But this time, because of this relay, we are going to bring that live connection here before it goes to the stop push button. So it's going to be like this, from here to come through here, to come here, to jump here, to jump here, to 95. You see that? Yes. Then from 96, we pick it from 96 through here, jump this one, come here. Then to now come to connect to the stop button. So from 2, it goes to 3. Then from 3, just like we did yesterday, 3 goes to 13. Like this. Then from 4 it goes to 14. You get it? So just like we did yesterday, we are going to take a loop from 14 here to A2. And then we take neutral from here. And that goes to A1. Like this. So if we are doing direct online with a contactor, a stop button, a start button, and then an overload relay, this is how the connection will be done. All right. So now you are going to pick a contactor, a stop button, a start button, the same components I gave to you yesterday. But this time we are adding an overload relay. When you are done with this, we are going to add some other features to this wiring. But then you have to finish with this practical before we practice. All right.